Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, what do you think these are? They're capsules and have a pungent smell. I'm not going to open one up and taste it because I can tell you right now it's bitter. This is all olive leaf capsules, and they're one of the most amazing healing agents that I recommend in general. I recommend you put it into your herbal medicine chest and have it around all the time because it's really great stuff. It's been around for 6 or 7 thousand years and goes back to Persia and Mesopotamia. Olive trees are in all the temperate climates, especially in the Mediterranean area, and like California, Oregon, Washington, in some of the Midwestern states, anywhere that tolerates the growth of Mediterranean type of plants, oranges and that type of thing. Also in Florida, also, and it doesn't grow well in tropical areas. I can't get it to grow here. But it's amazing as far as healing goes. And it goes back to ancient times. Probably the first use of it, using the leaves for healing, was probably back in Egypt. And the scientific name is Olea europaea. Hope I got that right. Lots of antioxidants. I mean, this has so many antioxidants that it overwhelms even vitamin C. It's 400 plus times percent more antioxidants than vitamin C. That's wow. That's a wow. That's an amazing amount. Lots of polyphenols. Lots of, like in green tea, a super amount, and it heals just about everything. And it contains oleopine, and which is a powerful healing antioxidant. Uh, Polyphenols, rutin, diosmin, a whole plethora of lots of antioxidants which do a great job. And it heals lots of different things. Colds and flus, wonderful for preventing that, helps with bronchitis and respiratory infections, and it just basically boosts up your immune system. Helps with heart disease. I mean, it helps with cardiovascular disease and strokes and even cancer prevention, and can reverse atherosclerosis, so hardening of the arteries. And so this is really great and helps with lowering blood pressure because of that. So what more could you ask? Really great. And it's been around for a long time, and it's really inexpensive. And you probably go pick your own off your own tree. What can you say that's great? I mean, I'll be talking about how to make the tea later too. Lots of polyphenol compounds, and it helps with preventing the formation of arterial plaques, which helps to prevent heart attacks in general. So, and it helps with preventing adhesions of platelets, which start the blockage of your arteries and your coronaries, and that's really important. Also kills yeast infections and does a really good job of that, and amazing for external infections and also internal and external infection, and has a whole bunch of different agents like caffeic acid, which really does a great job of helping this along. And it kills viruses and parasites and some types of parasites. Kills lots of viruses. In fact, multiple viruses, and there's not a whole lot that does that. And almost every type of virus. And so a good old olive leaf extract. You get them in the capsules here. You can make your own tea with some of the fresh leaves. You can get the tinctures, you can get the powders, all kinds of different forms. And it stops viruses in their track inside the cells. Boom, just quits automatically. It also kills toxoplasmosis. If you have this parasite, which comes from cat feces, and you have an infected cat, it might carry that along. That's why it's good to take your animals to the vet and do checkups. But it helps with the oliprin helps with the kill the toxoplasmosis virus inside the kidneys of your body also. So that's pretty amazing. And boosts up your immunity and increases white cell production. And so you can overcome all those invaders. You know, those white cells come in there and start gobbling things up. And it gobbles up all the bacteria, helps with getting rid of all the viruses that are there and other pathogens also. Like I said, it kills herpes virus, polio virus, bacteria in general, fungi, salmonella, influenza viruses, helps with the HIV viruses, doesn't completely get rid of it. We haven't found much of anything yet. Helps with meningitis and malaria, urinary tract infections, ear infections, and lots of different microbes. So really amazing. Also helps with candida and even shingles, tuberculosis, and some gonorrhea and different things. Really amazing. Also dental infections and lots more. Increases your energy. I mean, who doesn't want more energy, you know? Everybody wants more energy. If you take a little olive leaf extract or take the capsules, you're going to have a lot more energy. It boosts up your metabolism also. And like I said, it kills fungal infections. And so that's pretty amazing stuff. It also helps with chronic fatigue syndrome. And so if you're one of these people who has chronic fatigue, first of all, I recommend you go on my diet. Go to paulhaider.com and click on my diet in the upper right-hand corner and read that all. And this chronic fatigue is going to go away, but the olive leaf extract was going to help also. Increases circulation in the body in general. I mean, and overall, it increases circulation in your heart and all your extremities, into your brain, everywhere. So pretty amazing stuff. It's a good detoxing agent for the whole body, and it helps with skin problems because of toxins also, and helps with psoriasis. Like I said, it's an anti-inflammatory. It helps with arthritis. If you have arthritis, and they found that even with rheumatoid and osteoarthritis, that olive leaf helped in a great way, helping to just get rid of inflammation in the body. And there's a lot of scientific studies showing that even with animals and different things, it got rid of all the inflammation and helped them to be totally fine. So pretty amazing stuff. Also, if there's bone marrow trauma, and there's not a lot that'll help that. If you've been in an accident, you have bone marrow trauma in some form, good old olive leaf extract will help in a great way. Also, skin problems, in general, it increases healing. You can put it on the skin itself, make a tea and put it on there. You can put a compress of olive leaf tea on there. Also, you can put some of the powder there. It helps to kill bacteria too. Lots of studies with diabetes because it helps to make the body more sensitive to insulin, and taking 500 milligrams twice a day, or about 1,000 milligrams a day, reduce the hemoglobin A1C in a significant amount. So that's a powerful thing. So if you have some kind of type 1 or type 2 diabetes, you want to take some olive leaf. There's no doubt about that. Cancer, it helps with breast cancer, colon cancer, liver cancer, prostate cancer, just about any kind of cancer. It's been shown in studies to actually kill cancer cells, and make them, in some studies, that actually made it disappear in about 12 days. So amazing in laboratory studies. And so there's a lot of studies in Greece in 2009 showing that it the antioxidant capability was able to help with breast cancer, urinary bladder cancer, and even brain cancer. So amazing. Also helps with brain edema if you've had, a concussion and or some kind of trauma, and or if you had a stroke. This can also help with the edema and the damage that are going on, and so really good. Also helps to prevent Alzheimer's and dementia and the amyloidosis that helps to prevent those plaques buildups in the brain, and it prevents the degradation of the brain tissue and the inflammation going on there. So another great thing. It also helps with Parkinson's disease, and helps to reduce the cell death with Parkinson's and the cell damage also. So we can slow the progression. Lowers blood pressure. Taking 500 milligrams twice a day for 8 weeks showed it actually lowered systolic and diastolic blood pressure because of this oleuropein compound that's in olive leaf extract. So great thing. Another study showed it performed just as well as like metformin and some of the other different types of drugs. Excuse me, blood pressure, not metformin, blood pressure lowering drugs. Also, there was a study with identical twins. Sometimes they have studies and you have different people from different backgrounds and you have differences in the studies. But when you do studies with identical twins, you actually find that, there is no difference. These people are exactly the same. And they were taking 1,000 milligrams a day, 500 in the morning, 500 in the evening, and it lowered the blood pressure significantly. So, and also lowered the cholesterol too at the same time. It lowers cholesterol, lowers triglycerides, the bad cholesterol or LDL cholesterol, prevents heart damage and heart failure. It can actually prevent heart failure. This is one of the few that I've seen that actually does that. Helps with weight loss. It increases metabolism and helps with weight loss. Also helps with food cravings. So if you have some kind of chocolate craving or ice cream craving, you may want to check out some good old olive leaf extract or olive leaf capsules. That will really help. And or making your own tea. And it reduces the fat production in the bone marrow, so from the stem cells there. So that's really interesting. Also, it helps with herpes flare-ups and preventing herpes flare-ups. It strengthens the bones. If you have osteoporosis, you're getting older, maybe you've had, your postmenopausal when your bones are getting brittle, you want to take some olive leaf. There's no doubt about that. It also helps protect the heart and prevent dementia, as I said. Helps with tooth pain. You can take some of the tea and rub it. You can take some of the powder, add some liquid to it, a little bit of water, make a paste and put it on the area, and that really helps with the pain. Pretty simple stuff, really. And also helps with, like I say, urinary tract infections. So you can take the capsules and that'll help with that. Helps with shingles and the pain of shingles. If you have shingles, also you need to deal with the stress because stress is the trigger to trigger shingles. So we need to deal with that. Helps to clear up diarrhea in a great way. So if you have diarrhea, you might want to take some olive leaf extract. It also lowers intraocular pressure of the eyes. So if you have glaucoma or something like that, or if you just had eye surgery and you want to lower your intraocular pressure, this is a good thing. It reduces fevers also. If you have a fever, instead of taking aspirin or something, you can take olive leaf extract, and it does a great job. To make the tea, you can get it in tea bags, and you can just steep it for 15 minutes in a cup of boiling water and drink it 2 or 3 times a day. Or you can take and put a whole bunch of 1 cup of fresh or dried olive leaves and put that into a quart of water, boil it for 20 minutes, and then allow it to cool, and even drink that. Put it in the fridge and drink that 2 or 3 times a day, and that will do a great job. You can find it in pills and capsules and tinctures and oils, and even creams for your skin, which is great. Helps with rashes, all kinds of things. And you can order it online. You can get it on Amazon. You get it on eBay. You can get it at your health food store. Just about everybody has olive leaf extract or tinctures or powders and capsules. So really easy to find. It's inexpensive. I think a bottle, which is about 100 capsules, runs about $10, and that's pretty inexpensive. I've seen it even less than that, $5 or $6. So you can't go wrong with olive leaf extract. And so if you have questions, make sure to check with me about this. It has no side effects if used in the normal dose of 500 milligrams twice a day, 500 in the morning, 500 in the evening, for 7 to 10 days. Then take a break and then come back and use it again. But if you're nursing or pregnant or you have small children, I don't advise it in general for all things. And so use it wisely, and it will help you in great ways. If you want to get a hold of me, all my contact information is down below. And I hope you will try some olive leaf extract. It's really great stuff. And my consults are always free. And my phone number is 831-869-9119. I live in Puerto Rico. And I go to bed by 8 p.m., so call early. I also, you can get me on WhatsApp with that number, and my email is drpaulhaider, as dr as in Dr. Paul Haider, at gmail.com, drpaulhaider at gmail.com. And probably the best way, especially if you live outside the country, the United States, is to email me, and I'll get right back to you the next day. Absolutely. So, and if you feel to subscribe, I appreciate that, and tell others. I appreciate that too. We're trying to build up our numbers here, and if you'd watch a couple of those advertisements, I'd appreciate that too, because I get a little money, very tiny little bit, but I do, and that makes all the help in the world. And if you care to make a donation, that's greatly appreciated. And if you go to my website, you can click on that and make a donation. And so I hope you have a wonderful day, and remember to take some olive leaf, and remember to go on my diet. That's really important. But above everything else, remember, most of all, that I love you.